Hello everybody. Today we're going to read Scaredy Squirrel by Mélanie Watt. Scaredy Squirrel never leaves his nut tree. The unknown. He'd rather stay in his safe and familiar tree than risk venturing out into the unknown. The unknown can be a scary place for a squirrel. A few things Scaredy Squirrel is afraid of: green Martians, killer bees, tarantulas, poison ivy, germs, and sharks. Those are all good things to be afraid of. That's okay. So, he's perfectly happy to stay right where he is. Can you give Scaredy Squirrel a thumbs up too? Advantages of never leaving the nut tree. You have a great view, plenty of nuts, a safe place, and none of those things that scare us. The disadvantages of never leaving the nut tree. You have the same old view, the same old nuts, and the same old place. In Scaredy Squirrel's nut tree, every day is the same. Everything is predictable. All is under control. Those are the days of the week, and Scaredy Squirrel's just kind of hanging out there. Scaredy Squirrel's daily routine. He wakes up at 6:45. Wow. Eats a nut at 7. At 7:15, he looks at the view. At noon, he eats another nut. At 12:30, he looks at the view. At 5, he eats a nut. At 5:31, looks at the view, and he's in bed asleep by 8 p.m. But let's say, just for example, that something did unexpectedly happen. You can rest assured that this squirrel is prepared. Very good. A few items in Scaredy Squirrel's emergency kit. You have a hard hat, antibacterial soap, calamine lotion, a parachute, bug spray, masks and rubber gloves, a net, Band-Aid, and sardines. Sardines? That seems like a pretty good emergency kit. What to do in case of an emergency, according to Scaredy Squirrel. Step 1, panic. Step 2, run. Step 3, get the kit. Step 4, put on the kit. Step 5, consult the exit plan. Step 6, exit the tree. If there is absolutely, definitely, truly no other option. So here's Scaredy Squirrel's exit plan. It's top secret. Exit 1, note to self: watch out for green Martians and killer bees in the sky. Exit 2, note to self: do not land in the river. If unavoidable, use sardines to distract sharks. That's where the sardines are. Exit 3, note to self: look out for poison ivy and for tarantulas roaming the ground. Exit 4, note to self: keep in mind that germs are everywhere. Remember, if all else fails, playing dead is always a good option. Oh, Scaredy Squirrel. With his emergency kit in hand, Scaredy Squirrel watches. Day after day he watches. Until one day, Thursday at 9:37, a killer bee appears. Look at that happy little bee. Scaredy Squirrel jumps in panic, knocking his emergency kit out of the tree. This was not part of the plan. Oh no. Scaredy Squirrel jumps to catch his kit. He quickly regrets this idea. The parachute is in the kit. But something incredible happens. Oh, Scaredy Squirrel. He starts to glide. Scaredy Squirrel is no ordinary squirrel. He is a flying squirrel. That's so cool. He feels overjoyed, adventurous. Scaredy Squirrel forgets all about the killer bee, not to mention the tarantulas, poison ivy, green Martians, germs, and sharks. He feels carefree, alive, until he lands in a bush and plays dead. 30 minutes later, 1 hour later, 2 hours later, just laying there perfectly still. Finally, Scaredy Squirrel realizes that nothing horrible is happening in the unknown today. So he returns to his nut tree. All this excitement has inspired Scaredy Squirrel to make drastic changes to his life. Scaredy Squirrel's new and improved daily routine. 6:45, wake up. 7 o'clock, eat a nut. 7:15, look at the view. 9:37, jump into the unknown. 9:45, play dead. 11:45, return home. Noon, eat a nut. 12:30, look at the view. 5 o'clock, eat a nut. 5:31, look at the view. 8 o'clock, go to sleep. That's good for Scaredy Squirrel. He's getting out. P.S. As for the emergency kit, Scaredy Squirrel is in no hurry to pick it up just yet. Oh, it fell in poison ivy. Yeah, you don't want to touch poison ivy. The end. Thank you all so much for reading that with me today. Remember, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, be kind to animals. Keep reading. Bye.